no time.
Hey, little guy.
You wanted to go through the trench.
I shall call him Squishy, and he shall be mine, and he shall be my Squishy. Come here, Squishy. Come here, little Squishy.
Ow, Dory, that's a jellyfish.
Bad Squishy. Bad Squishy.
Shoot, get it. Come here, let me see that.
Don't touch it. Don't touch
I'm
it.
not gonna touch it. I just want to look.
As Dory learned in this scene, jellyfish are not only the cute and squishy animals of the sea, but they can pack a painful punch. Today I'll be telling you all about jellyfish stings, some of the myths I've heard on how to deal with them, and we'll be debunking those, and finally the real life solutions that you can use if you do indeed get stung. I hope you leave today knowing the proper way to deal with jellyfish stings and that you feel empowered with knowledge that if you do get stung, you'll be able to handle it. The reality of jellyfish stings are number one, that they're painful, and number two, that they can be dangerous if left untreated. So, to give you an example of how painful jellyfish stings can be, I'm going to tell you a little story about my family and me. 2 Christmases ago, we decided to go to Cancun for Christmas. We got there and we wanted to go snorkeling on Christmas Eve. We went out in the boat and we jumped out into the water over this beautiful ocean reef. We had our snorkel gear on and we were looking at all the beautiful colorful fish and all of the awesome coral everywhere, and all of a sudden we realized we were getting little pinpricks all over our body and they were pretty painful. One time we came up for air and our instructor told us, "Get back in the boat really fast, everyone in the boat." So we all got back in the boat and he told us that the jellyfish had come over the reef, and that's what the pinpricks were. We were getting stung by jellyfish as we were snorkeling, and it was no fun. It was super painful and we had little red sores all over us for days. The second part of jellyfish stings is that they can be dangerous. Not only will you get painful little cuts and wounds all over you, but if you don't treat it right, then it could get infected, it could be bad for you. So, according to Dr. Barbara J. Dobrina, the progressive effects of jellyfish stings may include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, lymph node swelling, abdominal pain, numbness or tingling, and muscle spasms. That sounds scary. She stated this in a Medicine Health article in 2016, so I recommend treating it. Some myths I have heard to help cure your jellyfish sting are number 1, to pee on it, and number 2, to scrape out the tentacles using a washcloth or even something like a credit card to get the tentacles out. To debunk the pee theory, my little sister is currently at BYU Hawaii, and her first week at school she decided to go to the beach and she proceeded to get stung by a jellyfish. Her roommate was with her, and she, having heard this myth, decided that she would pee on my sister's leg. This did not work, it did not help, and it was pretty gross, and I don't recommend it. So, as to the scraping method, according to Angel Ann Yanagihara and Christy L. Wilcox from the Department of Tropical Medicine, they did a study on jellyfish stings and the cures for them, and they stated that their results do not support scraping or seawater rinsing to remove adherent tentacles. Now that we know what not to do, let's talk about proper first aid. The first thing you can do is soak it in hot water. This not only helps with the pain and the swelling, but it actually helps to extract the venom from your leg. The second thing you can do is rinse your wound in vinegar. Fermi P from the American Heart Association says that if you rinse the area with vinegar for at least 30 seconds, that is when it will be effective to help cleanse and soothe your wound. In conclusion, I love the beach, and many other people out there love the beach. We don't want to be afraid of the water or getting stung by a jellyfish. So I want you to be aware that jellyfish are out there, and I want you to be empowered with the knowledge that if you do get stung or a loved one gets stung, that you will know what to do and you can feel safe out in the ocean.